Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns and welcome to the Skyward WingClash 80% Tournament 2023. We are getting to the end of the tournament. It's the Winners Bracket Semifinals, game number 2. And for anybody not knowing, listen away right now. But game 1 went to Kitcot, and we are looking into a game 2 right now. So let's hand it off to our two commentators, to Firework Spinner and to Flora. Take it away.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, and welcome to the Skyward Sword WingClash tournament. We are here in the winner bracket semifinals between Kitcot and Ronano, and yeah, we're looking at a pretty good match here. They're respectively placed 3 and 4 on the 80% leaderboard, so
we're already getting started, looks like.
We're gonna be in for a good one.
For some reason I was like 15 seconds ahead in the future.
It happens.
Now we're getting started.
We allow ourselves some good time travel.
Yes, we'll be going back in time quite a bit in this run. Yes, the winners bracket semifinals game 2. It should be a pretty decent one.
Yeah. First thing you're gonna be noticing in here is that we are playing on the Japanese version of the game, because the text on that version simply scrolls faster, and overall, think it makes the run like 5 minutes. I think it's not even that much anymore.
2 minutes 6 seconds.
2 minutes. Oh damn! It's not even that much anymore. Yeah, I just still remember in the old days when it was like a 10-minute difference. But
yes, that was the head start that we gave to anybody running on the English version, was 2 minutes 6 seconds.
I guess it's about 2 minutes per hour that you're losing over English in here. Ooh.
Hey, we got a fall off and we got a hey.
Ooh. Yeah, Ronano missing the jump, and Ronano missing the text box skip, and Kitcot missing the jump. That's not so good.
Apparently that's not RNG, so sacrifices to RNG were not useful here.
But yeah, Ronano, thanks to not falling down with a slight head start in here now. It really is just a slight head start.
Alright, so we're gonna save for safety here, just in case we die.
Wouldn't want that to happen.
Alright, I feel like everybody knows at this point, we're gonna die.
Oh no.
Jump off the killing post and die.
I think every SS runner would hate that category. If it was, because nobody ever hits that post. It's like, I don't even know. Hitting that post is super hard.
Yeah, like, these runners make it look easy, but anyone that's like new to the run, that killing post will kill your run. And not Link. It'll kill the wrong thing.
So yeah, back in time. Great thing. We're playing on the title screen. Hooray!
Yep. And this little thing with the title screen single-handedly cuts out about 4 hours of the run. So be thankful for this. Otherwise, we would be here for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, accessing back in time pretty easy by pressing continue on the prompt when you die and resetting your console at the same time. Meaning the game wants to put you on the title screen, but at the same time it also gives you control over Link. So hooray, you're now playing on the title screen.
Yep, the continuing wants to respawn you, the reset wants to put you back to the title screen, so you do both. Unfortunately, killing Demise is not yet possible in Back in Time. I say not yet, but I'm sure at some point there might be a way. With how much this game is broken and how much we're still figuring out.
Technically, it is possible. You can fight Demise in Back in Time. And but yeah, it requires a pretty big setup, which
I can only imagine so.
Which means you like actually need a file saved before the end game fight. So yeah, it wouldn't make things faster.
So we just did our first instance of reverse bit magic, or RBM, to gain access to the Farron Pillar, which is about like at least half an hour earlier than when we're usually supposed to, playing casually. So just this one instance alone saves us half an hour. And the way I like to talk about this part of the run is like we're making a recipe to get to Farron. We need 3 ingredients. We need the Farron Pillar, which we now have. We need the ability to call our bird, and then we need the ability to dive off of our bird.
Oh boy!
And with those 3 ingredients, we can get to Farron. And now we're going on a very roundabout way to actually, like, get these ingredients.
It would be boring if it was just a normal way.
Yeah, but we have long cutscenes to skip. We have story sections to skip. We don't have time to sit around and watch Zelda get kidnapped.
Yeah, that's like, nah. Who needs that?
Yeah. Like, we just want to go on this adventure without having a reason to.
Speaking of Zelda, I hope this is completely random now. I know, but I hope we're gonna be seeing the double wing ceremony cutscene skip today, because if I remember in the last one, in the last match they both missed it, so it would be great if we could get it today from both of them. So it would be, I mean, at least both of them missed. It would be really bad if only one of them missed and the other got it.
Yeah. And yeah, it is a 2-frame window where you can pop out. Instead of setting up dig spot RB, we're more like setting up dig spot bit magic.
Dig spot bit magic. Let's go. Putting DBM in dig spot RBM. Nice sign, Kitcot.
Pick that sign.
What did that sign ever do to you? Alright.
Nice damage. In a run where you die 13 times to activate back in time, you wanna keep at low health.
Yeah. Something
Very
that you
important.
can that you can kind of see though here in the first 9 minutes in here is that Kitcot so far definitely seems to have better movement.
Yeah,
Because
Kitcot's early game is really good. It's more towards like the middle and getting closer to end game where I feel like he struggles a little bit.
yeah.
So yeah, very important that we're saving and quitting right now, because we're gonna need this third file in order to be able to do things.
Yeah, we're gonna be using all 3 of our files during this run.
Yeah, file 3 is actually going to be like the most important file for a little while once we get to Farron. But then once we get to Nehru, then it's going to go back to file 1. And this is the second ingredient I was talking about. We now have the ability to call our Loft Wing.
Let's go.
But we're going to be getting rid of it in a little bit here, but we'll be getting it back. Alright, who's going to get cutscene skip?
Alright, I hope that both of them will get it.
I want to see some Donkey Kong.
Some Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I need to have a little bit of Donkey Kong in my Zelda speedrun. Kitcot hitting Zelda for good luck.
That will increase his chances of getting Wing Ceremony cutscene skipped by 0.1%. Alright, take a look. Ooh, Kitcot misses it.
Ooh.
That sucks.
Okay, we get Donkey Kong. Do we get 2 Donkey Kongs?
Ronano also missing it! Oh no!
Let's go!
Oh no!
Donkey Kong!
Oh god.
Sorry for the runners, but we get to see barrel death.
Alright, here's the Donkey Kong.
At least they both missed it, so that way, like, it's, like, there's not gonna be a victory decided just by that.
Yeah. It's also kind of funny because you wouldn't even be able to see that they actually missed the trick in here. Like, because you don't even see anything in here. That they attempted to do a trick. You don't even see that they missed it. Alright, here we got the Donkey Kong.
They could technically be watching each other's streams, that's allowed.
Yeah.
So they could see that their opponent missed. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that little bit of Donkey Kong. That's the only part that we're gonna see.
Well, I mean, we're gonna be swinging on vines later on. Doesn't that also count as Donkey Kong?
Does Donkey Kong swing on vines? I'm just thinking about the arcade game.
I mean, fair.
I have not done any of the country games. Alright, Kitcot going for the safe Scar BM. It's RBW, and so is Ronano. A very good play considering both of them cutscene skip. You definitely don't want to risk the run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with JJ. I think more of Tarzan.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, and here is our third ingredient. The ability to jump off of our loft wing. Indicated by this neat little fight cutscene.
I swear, every time I see these runners, like on our commentator screen, from a distance it always looks like a silver rupee on the way. I don't know why.
Kitcot having some bad luck with the Guai. That Guai really does not want to cooperate.
Yeah, so as Flo said, we did get our third ingredient, but we did lose our second ingredient, which we are now going to reclaim. On here on file 2. This is where that file 3 came in handy, because it gave us a spot to respawn.
Alright, and now you might be thinking, we're back in the tutorial, what are we doing? But on the right side, you might see that something is a little bit different. You can now see we can now actually jump off of our loft wing during the tutorial.
Which gets Link past the invisible barrier that usually the bird can't cross. And we're just gonna take some fall damage again, because we die so many times. We want to keep our health low. It's also especially important for this time that we take damage, because we're gonna be dying here a couple of times throughout the run. And now, if you haven't seen a Skyward Sword speedrun in a long time, you may think that this run's probably going to go pretty normally for the next couple minutes, but no.
No.
We are just going to completely skip all of Farron.
We say screw Kikwis and RBW in Skyview. That
Yep.
sounds accurate. I mean, Kikwis are nice and all, but skipping them is even better.
Kikwis do not exist. It's just something that Flohawk came up with for his profile picture.
True.
Like, there's no such thing as a Kikwi in Skyward Sword.
Nope, never seen.
Actually, I think there's one that's named Machi that we use later, but that's it. And I'm not even sure if he's real.
Damn. It's just in our imagination. Can't really make anything out of this yet. There is a lot of tricks that both runners could still fail, that could push the tide towards either of them.
Yeah, when you get up to like winners semifinals like we are right now, even just one tiny mistake can change the lead. And that's something that we've seen even like earlier matches in this. Yeah, this game can be pretty punishing, especially in the beginning if you fail tricks.
Yeah.
Once you get past like this section right here, most of the tricks are pretty forgiving. Like, you can still like retry, but in the beginning, if you screw up anything, you likely have a dead run and cannot recover it.
Yeah, that is also why we immediately want to do a safety save after this. And there's actually one trick coming up right after this RBW that normally isn't all that scary, but ooh. Oh, never mind. I thought Ronano actually accidentally started his file. I didn't see that he was actually in a loading zone. I just heard the file starting sound. Yeah, what I'm talking about is the spider jump in Skyview. Now, it's normally not all that hard, but you can easily miss it if you don't pay attention, and it can ruin a lot.
It is like it's a little bit more hard than it looks, especially for newcomers to Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I know I've seen Kitcot fail spider jump before. I haven't really watched too much of Ronano's runs, but
I mean, the thing is, since it's a rather easy trick, you don't pay that much attention to it.
Yeah, and
which is why you can easily fail it.
The worst part about this is technically, while this is repeatable, like you can recover if you fail it, this is the longest instance of back in time in the entire run. So if you fail any part before you get that safety save, then you have to do all this all over again, which is like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we have successfully skipped all of Faerun, and we are now going to be halfway through the first dungeon.
Let's go.
A little more than halfway, more like 2/3.
Yeah. However, we're currently in an unloaded state, which is why we need to reload the room.
Yeah, so we're just gonna enter this room, defeat an enemy, and then leave. And that reloads everything.
Oh, Ronano missing the jump over the void.
I mean, hey, that's fine, as long as there's no spider there.
Yeah. Alright, Kitcot easily jumping past the spider. And from here on out, it's just smooth sailing to the safe statue and
I mean,
safe.
You still have to get past this Bokoblin, which if you're caught being rusty, then it could still get you.
I have never been caught by that Boko before, like even
I have. It sucks.
really? Like,
Yep.
even then, I'd just be like, I don't know. I've never had that happen to me before. Like, even if you don't do it perfectly, he would still be shaken.
Ronano not going for the safety save right away.
I mean, you don't really get any damage from here, so it's fine.
True, but it does waste a little bit of time having to go to safe statue and then double back to get to the door.
That's fair. Yeah, because luckily in this game, it's actually kind of an interesting concept. You don't take any damage when voiding out.
Yeah.
I think in every other Zelda game, you take damage when you're voiding, except for in this game. Why? I do not know. Also, Ronano having some troubles with this vine. Very
Yeah,
unfortunate.
Also H.
H.
Yeah, when you put in the boss key, when you obtain the boss key, that's like saves into your inventory after a death. Or like when you open up the boss door, that saves after even after a death. So if you just save before you go to the vines, it saves some time. I wonder if Ronano's actually thinking about skipping a safety save.
He's doing it.
He's skipping the safety save.
Okay. Man.
I kind of thought he would do that because he lost so much time on the vines. He's looking to make
Madman.
time. But
Respect.
if he takes one hit of damage, Kitcot, you're supposed to be running. Stop.
I guess he's already past the fight. Since we have some delay in here.
But yeah, if Ronano takes a one hit of damage, he has to redo the entire Sky RBW again.
If this goes off, then huge props to Ronano. But
yeah, this is definitely like a high risk, high reward situation. You save like 5 or 6 seconds, or however long it takes to save. Ooh, that was scary. Yeah. Darts.
Darts. I mean, Girham 1 is not the hardest boss in the game, but once again, it's like one of those.
Okay.
Don't pay too much attention for 1 second, and you easily take damage, and yeah.
Alright, well, Ronano got through it.
Yeah, but that's definitely some good time he got in here.
Yeah, he definitely needs whatever time he can get at this point to catch back up.
Yeah.
Like, and if you can get this race as close as you can before Earth Temple, then that's, you know, what you kind of want to shoot for. Because Earth Temple's where things get interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Earth Temple isn't abbreviated with ET for nothing.
Yeah,
ET standing for expected time loss.
I was gonna say it's definitely out of this world, referring to extraterrestrial, but okay. Yeah, expected time loss is pretty good. Or, you know, you could just waste 3 minutes and do a trick that doesn't require RNG. That way you're not expecting time loss. Yeah, so now we are going to be getting the Elden Pillar. We're going to be taking a shortcut back to Skyloft to do that via Goddess Statue RBW. Ronano a little late on his reset there. That's interesting. Okay, for a second I was tiny bit worried. That was still good, but for a second I was a tiny bit worried he wasn't gonna get there in time.
Yeah, the timing for this is massive.
I also will point out at this point that everything we're doing right now is literally just to get to Lanayru as fast as we can.
Yeah.
That's really all this run has devolved to over the years. Lanayru went from being the least important region to the most important region. All in a
Alright.
span of like a few months, maybe a year.
Yeah, but year sounds kind of accurate. But yeah, let's take a look at how Elden goes. Once again, we get in here. We have we're not gonna be doing Elden in the way you would expect Elden to go.
Yeah, no. We are instead going to be warping most of the way through Elden and landing out of bounds, where the developers are very generous with their out of bounds collision.
That's a common thing about Skyward Sword, by the way, which we will be exploiting even more later on.
Yes,
the game being very generous with out-of-bounds collision.
There are 3 instances during this run where we are going to be just walking out of bounds. And this is probably the hardest of them, because we are going to be right next to flowing lava.
Yeah, the out-of-bounds section is kind of slippery.
Yep, so one misstep and you are taking a very hot bath.
Alright, and off to the sky we go.
Yep, back to the sky. We just borrowed some coordinates from behind the temple, and we are now going to be using those coordinates to get us out of bounds in Elden. Oh no, Kitcot got turned around. Okay, it's fine. And we have splatted down in Elden.
Let's go. Alright. Yeah. You can see in here this is not the way the devs intended you to go about Elden.
We didn't intend for it, why is there collision?
That is a very good question. I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know, I remember I heard someone say before that they think it's because if you're to fly the beetle, they didn't want the beetle to like crash through things. Or like clip through walls randomly. So they had a collision where you wouldn't be able to go. You could still fly the beetle, kinda out of bounds-ish. Also, Kitcot making the very hard part look very easy. Very clean execution there. There was one part of the wall where if you do not get a step up to a little bit of a higher level, then you will fall off.
Alright, nice. Clean.
Very nice out of bounds. Now we're gonna be doing another RBM to Get the Earth Temple open. And yeah, we still do have a loser bracket. Here, I believe. Where's the bracket again?
Ooh. Okay, Ronano also getting it.
Very nice.
But also keep in mind that this is a best of 3, with Kitcot being having advantage of 1-0. So if Kitcot loses, he still got another chance.
And we'll be going to a game 3, I think immediately after this, if Ronano pulls this off.
Yeah.
If Kitcot wins again, though, Ronano will move down to a loser's bracket and face Andy. But of course, if Ronano wins, and then game 3, whoever loses will face Andy in the loser bracket.
Yeah, Ronano probably expected to make it far in the losers bracket.
Let's see, how's my prediction holding up? There's only 2 people that submitted predictions for this bracket. And it's me and Kitcot.
Alright, now we get key seed. Let's go.
At least if the Keys actually agrees with us here. Very clean.
Very nice.
Second try there. Attack. And very nice cutscene skips. Very clean.
Looking very good from Kitcot here so far.
Yeah, Keyseed, I've seen Keyseed throw out of whack a bunch of races in this tournament already.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Keyseed, I've seen Keyseed make or break these races. So Kitcot getting it second try there.
Let's take a look at Ronano.
Yes. Hopefully Ronano will get it fairly quickly.
Also, damn Crystal. Really want to roast Kitcot in VC. Okay, let's take a look. That actually
works.
gonna cut it.
Wow. All right.
First try. Very nice.
Also, speaking of getting a Kitcot getting roasted, he jumped into lava and died. To do the Pipit RBM. So it's important that nobody presses A. If you press A, then you gotta do this again. Or you can do a little backup strat and get Graveyard again.
Or you can make use of the Wii Motion Plus tutorial prompt. Very important, do not select the right option though.
But what if I want to know how to use Wii Motion Plus?
Then you might be losing 2 minutes of your run.
And a very nice hop in the lava. And usually these runs last, for these runners, it probably shouldn't be much longer than an hour and 20 minutes, if that. I'd say usually on average an hour and a half is where people like to shoot for. But both these runners are definitely capable of like a 115.
Yeah, just I think this race has not been going as good as the last one did, but just as a reference, the last race Kitcot got a 1:11:20 and Ronano got a 1:14:02.
And we have the second and final boss key.
So we're definitely already in the second half of the run here. Just kind of crazy considering that we're in the second dungeon out of 7.
Oh, Ronano not triggering both boulders.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah, this is...
Oh, no, no,
Ooh.
no.
Ooh, this is really...
Ronano's gonna have to wait for both
yeah.
to respawn.
Yeah, ooh, this is...
That's
not good.
good. Also,
Okay,
DM
there's the
because
first... Okay, now he's got both of them. Yeah, that's gonna cost him some time in here.
Yeah, those boulders do not want to cooperate.
Yeah, unfortunate. Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you, Crystal. Yes, we got the dragon sculpture, also known as the D.
The D. Or alternatively known as what Crystal calls it as.
Yes. Now we get the excellent monologue of Giram.
Yes.
You sly dog, you got me monologuing.
That goddess-serving dog.
That goddess-serving dog escaped with the girl.
Alright,
who's gonna get tricycle?
well, I hope both of them. Yeah, you see, Scaldera, you might have noticed, or you might have not noticed, we didn't pick up bombs.
What do you mean? Kitcot just picked up a bomb.
Well, yes, I mean, we didn't pick up the bomb bag. So, yeah, we don't really have any bombs to call our own. But luckily, there's bombs right around here.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's gonna take a little bit of time. Everyone calls it a meatball. I call it spicy Mike Wazowski. It is literally Mike Wazowski with armor and on fire.
There. No, the other semifinal still has to take place.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Think this should still work? Yeah. Okay. So technically a tricycle for Kitcot?
Yeah, technically a tricycle.
But it was also a quad cycle.
Yeah.
Schrodinger's tricycle. It was both a tricycle and not a tricycle at the same time.
Technically tricycle.
And
All right,
Ronano
Ronano
getting the true
did
tricycle.
get the tricycle. And for the true tricycle, he gets the tricycle gift. If I know where I have it. Somewhere. Where do I have it?
So
There it
that's
is.
that's a little bit of a time gain back for Ronano.
Copy. There we go. There's a tricycle for your enjoyment.
Very nice.
Nice follow alert, Kitcot.
Kitcot thanks you for the follow, Whiskers. Alright, now it's time to ditch file 3 for the rest of the run.
Let's go.
We are done with file 3. We're gonna go back to file 1. Kitcot definitely seems to be enjoying himself. He's just giggling and smiling. Having a good time, which everybody should be having fun speedrunning this game. Alright. Alright. Now we're doing this RPM.
Rip Crystal. Shit, he missed.
007's for Crystal.
Press F to pay respects.
Alrighty. Layer pillar has been activated.
Let's go. And yeah, one thing you might notice is that we never put our Elden Pillar on file 1.
Yep. So we only have two pillars. Elden does not exist.
Yeah, Elden is non-existent. I mean, we spent half of our run in there, but it does not exist.
There is no Elden, there is no Kiwi, and there is no Horde. They don't exist. Alright, where's the love, guys? Where's the love? Alright, who gave Trez the Triforce of Power?
Think he gave it to him himself.
I should probably stop talking because I'm pretty sure he has the power to kick us out of the call.
Alright.
Now it's time for the real meat of the run, which is early boss rush.
The meats. I'm hungry. You just had to mention that.
Yes, the real meat and potatoes of the run.
God damn it! Stop making me angry.
I mean, hey, you get to go eat after this run. I'm still here for game 3 if one happens.
I mean, first up, we need Ronano to gain some time and well,
did he not?
this is
get
this
the
is not how
RP?
you gain time.
What happened? I wasn't paying attention for a split second.
Me neither, but
Did he not get the RPM?
it looks like Ronano has forfeited from the race.
Okay.
Rip.
Well,
I guess he forgot to RBM the pillar. That's really unfortunate. Yeah.
yeah, that is definitely unfortunate.
So yeah, now we're just watching Kitcot finish this run. He's got all the time in the world.
Technically, Kitcot does have to finish the run for it to count.
Yeah, Kitcot can now do an all dungeons run though. He could just delete everything and start an all dungeons run.
Yeah, let's not though.
Yeah, I didn't really sign up for this. So yeah, we didn't even talk about, but that was just now the second instance of very nice
Out of
very
bounds.
nice out of bounds collision.
Yep. Yeah, let's not do 100%.
Yeah, maybe that's not the best idea.
We kind of wanna like get out of here at a certain hour, a decent hour. Some of us got things to do. Some of us got to eat because they're so hungry.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, we don't have to restream the entire race. Like it, I know that there have been some restream races that don't see everybody finished.
Damn.
What would happen if Kitcot forfeit? Just hypothetically.
I think they
Would it
have
just
to
be
redo.
like a re-race?
They have to
Yeah.
redo. Crystal really has to do all the mean work.
I mean, she is grounded, so kinda does have to do the work. Alright, so now we're gonna be doing Machi RBM.
Let's go. Manji is just an imagination though.
Yeah.
He does totally not exist.
This is all a dream.
Yes.
Which honestly, like, back in time really does kind of feel like a dream. like the saturated lighting and everything. And the title screen going on, it really is just a dream. I mean, Tress, how many rupees do you have in your yard? That's the only thing. Like, it depends on how many rupees you have. If you got so many red rupees in there, then Chris can get pretty rich off of that. Kitcot monk ass.
Damn. I mean, this is basically Tress's job. Tress is just here to shit on all of us.
And that's why he's playing for everything.
Yeah, that's true. Tress is basically like the sugar daddy of ZSR.
Keyword is yet, Crystal. Now we're saving the mythical creature that we can't even see, so if we can't see it, is it even real? If we don't see the Kikwi, it does not exist.
That is true. That's a great tree dress.
I love how like this race has just evolved to Trez and Crystal arguing in the chat with Kitcot speedrunning in the background.
Yeah, Kitcot is just providing the background entertainment, basically. I mean, he seems to be having fun.
Kitcot, we believe in you.
Press 1 if you're having, blink twice if you're having fun, kid.
Kitcot is just the Subway Surfers gameplay. Well,
blink twice if you need to get you out of here.
And now this is the last instance of out of bounds that we are going to be doing. Glad we can keep Kitcot entertained.
Yeah.
Through this boring onslaught of back in time. And this is where the devs get less generous with their out of bounds. They immediately are like, no, we're not going to put collision anymore right when you need it.
Yeah. Like, we can jump past this corner, but we cannot jump just here. So we just have to jump past the corner, basically. We just have to do some weird kind of setup so we can do some kind of jank jump in here, but hey. It works out. Also, where did my sound go?
I think it like refreshed because it did the same thing for me a little bit ago. And now we get to sit and watch a minecart for like a minute. This is always like one of my favorite parts of the run, because it's so interesting to see what different runners do with their idle time. Like, do they sit and watch the minecart? Do they do Skyward strikes? Do they do break slide rolls? Like, it's real interesting to see what goes on in the speedrunner's mind when they have absolutely nothing to do. And yep, there's break slide rolls. Yeah, you missed one. I'm gonna have to deduct points for that.
Damn. Yeah, so we actually want to heal back to 3 hearts in here because yeah.
I mean, technically you don't have to, but this is like the risky strats, but fast strats.
Then we need to be careful that Kitcot does not die of laughter.
I mean, if you die of laughter, that's still a game over. You can still do back in time. Might be a little slower, but you can still get back in time.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, just some time loss. This is the last instance of back in time that we're going to be doing. It's going to be very similar to the Skyview RBW, but it's just a tiny bit faster. There we go.
Good bot. 10 out of 10.
I got you guys.
Doesn't even
I had to
have a
back it
fancy
up.
name. Not like this. It's called multitasking, Crystal. I thought you of all people would know what that's like. Nah, Crystal can shitpost and insult people at the same time.
Alright, y'all are gonna have to make up at some point here.
You know, it's really fascinating how normally you can do everything in this game just by loading your file, but for some reason, to get this vine down, you need to actually die and reload the area.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. The only other like instance of that I really know of is the Skyleft trial RBW to get the trial gate open on Skyward.
Yeah, that's true actually. Alright, so here you see it's basically the same thing as we did earlier.
We're starting
Just that we
file a
have to
little
start our
earlier.
file at a different time. Because
And we
we're
have-
actually RBMing the crystal and not entering the door.
Well, we're already on door opening.
Yeah.
And we got instant gratification that Kitcot did it. Also, Kitcot was taking a little hydrate break. Everyone should hydrate.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Go hydrate.
Even you,
Stay hydrated.
Crystal. Prez, you hydrate as well.
I'm gonna hydrate right now as well.
Yeah, so let's all hydrate.
I hope that was somewhat audible on stream.
That
Don't
does
think
not-
it was.
That does not sound like water, Floha.
It does
You need-
not.
You need to drink water.
Why does that not sound like water? What did that sound like?
It sounded like fizzing. It sounded carbonated. You need to drink some water.
It is carbonated water.
Who the heck drinks hot water except for tea? Now it's time for some G3 escape.
I'm living in a soda commercial. Sure, why not?
Love hot cola.
Oh yeah, this is G3 escape by the way. I don't think we really talked about this yet, but I mean, it's unimportant. Who cares about what's going on stream?
TLDR, we're manipulating platforms to get to an otherwise inaccessible bird statue, which does what I like to call escaping the simulation. A very clean G3 escape.
Very nice. We'll love to see it. The new grill, let's go. Beers and schnapps, let's go.
Yeah, if you got
All
some
right.
vodka, then I'd be there. But
Alright, time for some beautiful butt slide.
very, a very nice jump. So yeah, now the game's kind of mad at us for like escaping the simulation. So they're gonna send Giram as the security guard after us.
Yeah, this is basically the final. This is basically the boss. Girahim, well, we need to defeat the security guard to get past to get to the credits.
Yeah. The one glitch protection this game actually uses.
Girahim, the glitch protection.
Giram, the anti-piracy screen. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh,
Oh, it actually
Oh.
did. That was very interesting.
that's the first time I've ever seen that. I've never seen them bounce off the fence before.
He fell on the fence and was like, "Nah, I'm a bounce off."
You didn't fall. Alright. That's the easy part over with. Now
Alright.
comes phase 2,
Beautiful.
which is probably the hardest part of this fight.
Yeah. Because as you might have noticed, we never picked up any sword upgrade.
Yeah, so we gotta hit him like, what is it, like 29 times or something?
That sounds accurate. I just know it's a lot.
Yeah. It's more than 3.
It's more than... You know? That sounds accurate as well.
Nice stun lock.
Nice.
Ooh, getting the maximum stun lock there.
Love to see it.
Yeah, not only do we have a toothpick as a sword, but we also are one hit away from that. Very clean, phase 2.
Yes. Love to see it. And now we gotta do this. Kind of same thing again. Well, not really. We just gotta do the same thing here as you would normally do, except that you need to do it like 8 times instead of 2 times.
That's 4, I believe.
4,
That was 5, I think.
5.
6. 8, yep.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, Kitcot's getting the blindfold out.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
go.
Let's go.
We got time to screw around with the blindfold.
You don't get to see it, I think. But
yeah, sadly not only the cops can see it. But go on Kitcot's channel, go watch it. Very clean.
yeah,
phase
very
1.
clean. Love to see it.
Kitcot
Even
gets
casually
it.
taking off their headphones during the fight.
Just another level up of this run.
Yeah. That
And
is
that's GG.
GG Kitcot.
A very
Finished
nice
with time of
blindfolded
1:12:47. GG's.
And yes, he was blindfolded for that fight, for anyone that's questioning it. GG's to Kitcot.
GG's. Let's see if we can maybe get both our runners in here, or if Ronano is still mad about his run. But we got Kitcot here. GG's.
GG. I'm happy
You-
I could do a nice other, casual playthrough for you guys.
Yeah,
It was very entertaining.
yeah, you definitely seem to be enjoying yourself this run.
Yeah. It was good. I think as the run itself is, when some of my cutscene skip was kind of like I can hit it most times, it's just never when it matters. So, but it's okay because Ronaldo also messed it up.
Yeah. But on the bright side, we have to see the barrels, which is the best.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not.
Yeah, But yeah,
Did
but
you-
honestly, yeah. I mean, seriously, you know, I mean, this looks bad from Ronano's perspective. It's a DNF, but honestly, for most of that race and for most of game one as well, we were very close. So yeah, no, GG's Ronano to you as well. You know, yeah, I hope you get some good rest. And it's you know, all these races could go either way. So you know, a very very scary competitor indeed. And if you do make it to grands, I will be shivering in my boots. I won't lie. So yeah, GG's.
But yeah, first off, you are gonna make it to grands yourself still, and there you will be facing the winner of Yal versus Exto. Any preferred opponent whom you will be facing in the winners finals?
I mean, you know, both of those are quite extraordinary runners. Exto, you know, well-seasoned veteran, especially at the vanilla game, and Average Link, definitely. You know, I mean, Average Link is like the best randomizer player in the world, and obviously, like some skill obviously transfers over to vanilla in terms of movement. So, I think that both of them are going to be quite a tough, quite tough cookies. I won't lie.
Quite a tough cookie. All right. Yeah.
So why'd you decide to go for the blindfold demise? I mean, congrats for getting it, but I'm just curious as to why.
I just felt like it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Ronano gonna be going into the loser quarterfinals, facing off against A&D, and yeah. And I do believe we also have another match scheduled for this weekend, which is Pippi versus Zelds, I think.
Yes, loser bracket round 3 happening at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Sunday.
Yeah, we're finally getting some movement into that losers bracket.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, no signs of EXO versus Yal yet, but I'm sure they will be starting to schedule soon as well.
Yeah, they both have been pretty busy lately, according to Discord. But yeah, we were definitely getting into the point where there are like no bad races. Like our runners are pretty evenly matched at this point in bracket, so it's definitely we're definitely gonna be seeing a lot more closer matches.
Yeah, definitely. You can tell we're starting to get into the late stages of the tournament where, you know, the stakes are higher and, you know, the level of play is even higher. So this is the interesting part, I think. You know,
Yeah.
where everyone's, you know, everyone's good at this point. So it's
You seem to have a very good Earth Temple, all things considered. Getting second try key seat, and then the pseudo tricycle on Scaldera.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, Earth Temple is a segment that I've practiced a huge amount because it's, at least when you go for PB attempts, it's very easy to lose some time. And when you're going for when you have a 110, you're going for PB, or when you're trying to go for world record, like just some time is enough to kill a run. But it's like, I guess it's like it's one of those things that I think because I've practiced it a lot, I've kind of got good muscle memory for Earth Temple. So even though I'll do quite a relatively bad Earth Temple, it won't be like devastating as far as things are concerned. But you know, I mean, I'm not saying that Earth Temple is now an easy split for me. It's still, you know, key seats was actually quite clutch. I won't lie, it was very close. I almost like missed it. And there's a point in Bombflower Scaldera where I was like kind of nervous I was going to soft lock. So it's definitely a hard split and definitely one that I'm most nervous about going into. But yeah, I'm just glad it worked out today.
Yeah, I already said this on comms, but ET stands for expected time loss.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
But yeah, anything else you wanna share with us?
No, not really. You know, cool game. Cool time. A 112 all things considered. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, we'll see how the rest of this pans out.
Oh yeah. One question. Are you gonna turn off your follow alerts next time?
Yeah, I did notice that they were on. I did swiftly turn them off. What can I say?
Too late.
I mean, I've been doing. I mean, hell, I've been on these streams for how many years now, and you know, things still. I still forget things. I'm only human. What can I say? I'm not. It's not like I'm the best player in the world.
Is that your excuse?
We can just blame Trez.
Excuse
Yeah.
me.
That sounds accurate.
All right, friends. So, shoutouts to Kitcot and not shoutouts to these commentators who just decide to blame me. So, to wrap this up, pizza and punch in the penthouse, and Crystal is paying. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Bye bye.
Have a good one.
So, yeah.
See ya.